Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a challenging and unforgivable experience if you're new to this franchise. Now, I absolutely love this game, but let me tell you, there are plenty of mistakes I made early on that I wish I knew how to avoid. So in today's video, I'm going to share my top mistakes and give you some tips on how to avoid them so you can have a smoother, more enjoyable experience. Now, I was able to come back to this point because I followed the first tip, and it's to not be afraid to save and quit. There's nothing wrong with using save your snaps, but brewing and wasting aggression on it just doesn't make any sense at all. Why waste your time and aggression on a feature that's already there to begin with? Okay, sure, you spend some time on saving and quitting, but economically, you can be doing something else. Don't forget to save and quit before a big battle, important choice, so you don't regret it later. The amount of time that I've lost because I didn't save and had to redo everything is probably close to 2 hours of playtime. Alright, the second mistake I made was not storing my aggression at the beginning of the game. Now, this one might seem minor, but trust me, it could bite you in the back. In the very beginning of the game, there's a chest where you can store your aggression. After the game leaves you able to explore again, go back to this point in the map and get your aggression back. When I found this out, I was already 20 hours into the game and it was not worth it for me to do this, but this 1400 aggression could have helped me out a lot. The location of this chest is west of this giant lake here, which is west of Trotsky. My next piece of advice is don't be afraid to commit crimes. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying go around murdering people or causing chaos, but stealing loot and making some extra cash is actually a pretty smart way to get ahead early in the game. If you're worried about your reputation, you're in luck because you only lose it if you get caught. Stealth is your best friend, and I can't stress this enough. A lot of people don't realize just how powerful stealth can be. If you're careful and smart about it, you can literally take out guards silently with your blade and then just loot them in the surrounding area. Then simply sell all the loot for aggression. This next tip is a must. Learn the Master Strike, as it is one of the most essential combat techniques in the game, and you can get it by defeating Tomcat in a duel. It took me a while to defeat Tomcat, but once I got the Master Strike, it made the game so much easier. I suggest suiting up with large armor and not to counterattack after landing a parry, because Tomcat will use the Master Strike on you. Instead, take it slow, feel the battle out, and eventually you will succeed. But you can also cheese this fight by poisoning him right before the fight, but that's another video. Alright broskies, that's all for today's video. I hope these tips help you avoid some of the mistakes I made and make your journey in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 a whole lot smoother. If you learned something new or just had a good time watching, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, drop a comment down below with your own favorite strategies or mistakes that you've learned from. I'd love to hear from you.